All right, 12,000 feet, going up to Humphreys. I'm training. Decided to do the east buttress of Whitney. That goes up to 14.5. And I've only got 2 weeks to see if I'm in that kind of shape. So luckily for me, the approach to Whitney is basically the same as this Humphreys hike. This Arizona highest point, 12,600 feet. Yeah, so we're up here training. I'm doing great so far. About 2 hours in. I think it's because I've been swimming all summer. So, it's a couple things I'm specifically testing out here. One is these approach shoes, these Scarpas. I've never really done a hike above the tree line in approach shoes. I've always used my army boots, which this is way better. I'm also using Onyx Backcountry, the offline version. You don't really need that on this trail, but I want to make sure it works on Whitney. All right, at about 12,400 now. So obviously the real reason I'm up here is the altitude. I don't want to get on an exposed rock climb at 14,000 feet and have altitude sickness. I don't know if you guys have had that before, but it's the worst. So I'm seeing how I'm doing. Up to 12.6 today. And the plan is to do this one more time before the route. There's the summit right there. All right, y'all, so second training day up here on Humphreys. I'm at just under 12,000. It's hot today. It's like 90 degrees in Flag, 95 I think. And so today I had 45 pounds and I'm not going all the way to the top, which is up there. That's another 800 feet and I'm just kind of running out of water. But anyway, I kind of debated on today if I would do the hike with the bag or not. This bag has basically everything in it I'm gonna need on the East Buttress, including my climbing gear, bear canister. The only thing I don't have in there is some more food and my tent, which is like 3 pounds. So I'm gonna have to do the approach with the 50-pound pack. My rope is 8 or 9 pounds. You know, my climbing gear is like 15 pounds. So I'm actually doing all right at like 35 pounds of gear. But anyway, I'm so glad I came out today with the heavy pack because it was way different than with the 15-pound just camelback and survival gear I had last time. So this was a great training day. I got almost to 12,000 feet again. And then tomorrow, so I'm about to hit up Chick-fil-A after I get off this mountain. Come on. And then tomorrow, I'm actually coming back up with my son. And we're going to camp for 2 nights. And so we'll be at 8,000 or 9,000 feet. And you can tell from my voice I'm tired. So I'll get Sunday night and Monday night at altitude. And then the trip is Thursday. So yeah, I'm so glad I've been out here doing these training days. I've got all the gear. We've been, probably sent 100 text messages back and forth with the guys who we're doing the trip with. We've got 4 of us now. We've been working on our method for getting 4 people up quickly. And yeah, so we're working that. Got the meal plan. We've got the rack. We've got the guidebooks. We've got the gear. Picked up a backpacker stove. Got the meals. Picked up a new water purification system. I've got one that's 15 years old. It probably works fine. It's Catadine, but I just figured why risk that. So I got a new Catadine. This one's super lightweight. You just stick it in the lake and squeeze it out. And yeah, so it's up to you guys to tell me if you think I'm ready for the East Buttress of Whitney now. If you've watched the channel, you know all the training and skill development I've done for technical rock climbing, getting AMGA certified, all that. Also working on rescue skills, bailing skills. But beyond that, it's been getting in shape, route finding, getting ready for the altitude. Oh, by the way, I've done great with the altitude today. So some people debate on how long the effects last, but I'm definitely still benefiting from last week's trip. Trying to make my voice sound stronger. Anyway, I think that'll do it. You guys let me know. Do you think we're ready for this ascent? Put it in the comments how you think it's gonna go. Get me any last minute tips. And next video after this should be about Whitney. All right, see you guys.